Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I should make this video today. I wasn't going to make a video today. No, for two reasons. One, it's my birthday. I'm 60. I feel very young. I'm a young 60. That's right. I'm going to put that out there. Young 60. Feeling good. Ready to work out with my kettlebells. Number two, I really shouldn't make this video because my neighbor down the street, he's got construction workers tearing down his rain gutters. And I hear intermittent hammering. It's driving me crazy. There's no way I can make this video. But I have to because I'm wearing a Seiko MM300 blue dial. And one of my viewers, and I have 4 viewers. I think I have 3 now. It's down to 2. It just went down to 1. Okay, 0. No one's watching this video. So Adrian wrote, he has this watch. He had the first MM300, sold it because it was too big, too heavy. He was traumatized by selling it, so he rebought this version here. It was sort of a rebuy, I guess. And he says it's still too heavy, too uncomfortable, and it just sits in his watch box. Why does he just keep it in his watch box? Because he doesn't want to have that trauma of wanting to rebuy it again. So those of us who are in the watch community, oh my God, we have challenges, and I could relate to the challenge, and I had to respond to what he wrote. Adrian, like me and like a lot of us, he's drawn to the big hero watch, the big bold hero watch, and I got to tell you guys, man, it shouldn't surprise me that I ended up buying this watch. I mean, in a way, this is rooted in who I am. You know, I've always been drawn to the big, the bold, the dramatic. I mean, all my life, man, when I was a little kid. You know, the football players that I was drawn to. Dick Butkus, Norm Bulash, Larry Zonka. I mean, these were the dudes who made big things happen on the field. Baseball, Reggie Jackson, Harmon Killebrew, Frank Robinson, Willie McCovey. These were dudes, man, when they stood up to the plate, big things happened. Women, when I was a little kid, man, Raquel Welch. Wow, dramatic. I Dream of Jeannie, Barbara Eden coming out of a bottle, man. Where can I sign up for that, man? That's what I was thinking, man. I was always drawn to the big, the bold, and dramatic. When I lived in Africa, I went to the Nairobi International School. You'd always see me at the snack bar buying samosas. I love Indian food. I love real Indian food. Lots of curry, lots of hot chili. And those samosas were so good. I went back to the United States, man, I would buy samosas. They were bland. They were worthless, man. I got to go back to Africa. I got to go to India, man. I got to get real Indian food, real samosas. Big and bold. Bodybuilding. Arnold, Tom Platz, Robbie Robinson, Mike Mensner, Sergio Oliva. You know, the average man to me when I was a teenager was just a soggy tomato with 4 toothpicks sticking out. So, I mean, this penchant for the bold and the drama, it informed my watch buying as well, you know. I mean, I wanted the big hero watch, the big dramatic watch. And it led me to always think that the holy grail, you know, the alpha male watch was the big and the bold. And it's weird. It's so weird. I sold a lot of MM200s to get this watch. And I have it, and I'm looking at it, and it's an amazing watch. It's the ceramic bezel, the lume, and it's I gotta tell you though. Can I tell you what I'm really thinking about this watch? I'm gonna cry. No, okay. Here's what I'm thinking, man. I wonder if it tries too hard. I wonder if in life you can do something that you're trying to. I'll give you an example. I have a 2018 gunmetal gray Honda Accord Sport 2.0. For me, it's the perfect car. It doesn't try too hard. It's not too practical, too economical. It's not too bling. It's not a BMW 7 Series. That would be ridiculous. It's just perfect for me. And I almost feel that this watch is a BMW 7 Series, like it's trying too hard. I'll tell you another thought that I have as I wear this watch. 1974, I won the dance contest at Earl Warren Junior High School. And I was wearing Angel Flights, these big, oversized bell bottoms. I was wearing a oversized lapel paisley shirt. I had on puka shells, gold chain, man. I remember I was looking in the mirror at my friend Mark Warren's house. I was wearing this outfit, and this isn't me, man. What are you doing, man? This is like, what's this disco thing, man? And sometimes, as much as I love this, I'm not sure the alpha male watch is the ultimate watch for me. I'm just not sure, man. I'm not sure about the. Sometimes in life, I wonder if you can try too hard. And so I don't know. One last example, man. You know, man, when I would go on dates, I'd like to pump up my biceps, man. I want my bicep to have a big vein in it before I go out on a date, you know. Have dumbbells in the trunk of my car, pump up right outside the girl's house, ring her doorbell. She looks at me, dude, go home, take a shower. Gross, you're sweating. Gross. Oh, I tried too hard. So I've got some thoughts about the Seiko MM300 for those of you who are thinking of getting one, and some thoughts I'm trying to process myself. Number one, I don't think a watch should try too hard. I think there's something about the subtlety of a small, well-designed watch. I respect you guys who have watches that are like 39 to 40 in case size, maybe even 41. That there's something to be said about that, and the idea that a 42 could be oversized. Well, this one's 44, you know, lug's like 50. This is a huge watch. And I don't know, the other thought I have is that if you get an alpha male watch, it might be a very dramatic, amazing piece of wrist art, but that doesn't necessarily translate into something that you can connect with and wear it every day and feel comfortable with it. You know, you might have anxiety magnet issues with the watch. It might be big, it might be bulky, it might be trying too hard, it might have service requirements that drive you mad, that take away your joy of the watch. And so, I don't know, the other thing I'm thinking is a beautiful watch like this, it just might be too much bling for you. Well, what is too much bling? I don't think there's an easy answer. I think only you can decide what is too much bling. I'm kind of struggling with that myself. Is this too much bling, or should I just relax? You know, I'm of two minds. You know, part of me thinks, just embrace the greatness, bro. Just relax, embrace the greatness. So I don't know. The other thing I've been thinking about with this watch, your masculinity doesn't depend on wearing an alpha male watch. I guess I put that in air quotes. I think, you know, masculinity comes from your inner life, your groundedness. I think there's lots of tasteful watch collectors out there who can rock a smaller watch and it looks very masculine, you know. It's more your attitude. But I mean, you know, I have this joke that well, it's something I observed. I remember I was a bodybuilder in high school, and some really cute girls would try to have conversations with me, or they would tease me just to get my attention, and I didn't know how to respond to them. And I have a joke like, dude, you spent all this time working on your body and your muscles, but your personality is a 0, dude. You might want to work on your personality. Yeah, like your inner life defines your masculinity. The other thing I've been thinking is, as you go on the watch journey, more than likely, smaller is better. Less is more. And even this is going to drive some of you guys crazy. I'm not even sure that you should be rocking a watch that's $3,000, $5,000. I'm not even sure you could bond with that. If you can, you know, that's fine. Some of you can. Some of you wear $3,000, $5,000 watches every day. I don't know, man. I think $1,000 watch could be a good everyday watch. A watch that's between $800 and $1,200 seems to be the sweet spot. I'm not even sure I want to rock a watch like this every day. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't have all the answers. If you're coming for absolute answers, I'm not Oz. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, man. I'm not your wizard, man. So I just don't know. The other thing I want to say is that, you know, like Adrian, man, you could get a watch like this. It could end up being a box queen, you know, where you're afraid to sell it because you're afraid you'll rebuy it, but then you're afraid to wear it because you don't want to scratch it in case you do sell it, or you just don't want to scratch it because you just don't want to scratch it. And that brings me to the final thought I've had about an alpha male watch like this. This is weird. I mean, like a lot of us, myself included, I've been on this YouTube channel for 6 years. I realize that writing essays on a blog isn't going to attract a lot of attention. We're more visual in our digital age. We tend to be drawn to visual things. And I think when we're on social media, YouTube, and the algorithms are influencing our watch journey, our watch buying habits, I think it's all about dopamine. I think dopamine pumps us up to think that an alpha male watch, such as this, is the end all. You know, when I think of the end all holy grail watch, dopamine, well, I mean, in my early days it was the tuna and this and the planet ocean. I don't know if that's real intellectual journey. So let me know what you think. Am I going to keep this? I don't know. I'm just a little kid. The more I know, the more I realize I know nothing. Tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Till next time, I'm out.